inhaled the I inhaled the curd powder. Don't choke in this episode, my Hello friends, how are you doing? I'm hoping like you're slowly crawling to spring break because it's to you and our spring break isn't coming till next week. So, I hope you're getting there. If not, we're gonna crawl through it together. Okay, but for this episode today, we are making chicken stir fry. I honestly don't know what to call this recipe. My sister and I kind of made it up one day at like midnight in the summer because we were just like starving. So it really doesn't have a name. And also nothing is measured in this recipe. But we're gonna get through it. But first, we are going to learn how to make rice in a rice cooker. And maybe on the stove. Okay, I have to admit something though, before we get cooking with the rice. I don't know how to make rice on the stove. Like I learned literally like last month. I've always had a rice cooker, so I mean, I don't cook it on the stove. But we're gonna try today, just for you guys. So let's do this. All right, first, you want a rice cooker. This is a baby one. This is actually Avery's rice cooker. I borrowed it for this segment. I have a littler one at home, but I forgot to get it. Like always. And then you're gonna need some rice. Now, the way I measure this, I don't use any utensils. It's a very holistic way to do it. But first, you just pour your rice in there, okay? Woo! That was too much.
Well, when life gives you lemons.
Too much rice. You know, Allison will probably eat it. Whoopsie daisies. Probably not that much rice, but okay. So let's see how much I got in this pot here. All your little rice cookers should have a little measuring thingy on the side. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that? I'm asking you, and I honestly like I'm gonna get a response from you guys. Okay. So right now it's about at the little one. So this is probably a serving of rice. Actually, this is 1 cup. Your rice triples though. So you do not want to fill it up all the way because rice triples in size. So if you put a cup of dry rice, you get 3 cups of cooked rice. So be careful. But now, once you get your rice in there, you have to wash your rice. You have to get the excess starch on there. No, if you don't wash your rice, I'm really passionate about my rice, guys. It's just, you have to wash it. Just, okay, wash the rice. So, we're gonna go over here. So this is after 2 rinses. What you're probably gonna have to wash your rice between like 4 and 8 times, just depending on what kind of rice you have. But you don't want it murky, you want it like crystal clear. And what you do, I'd actually show you at the sink, but we can't get over there. So you like put the water in, you like stir it around like this, okay? Rinse that extra starch off, and then you like take your hand, pour the water out, and just keep adding water back in there until you get crystal clear. So I'm gonna give this a couple more washes, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so friends, I have washed the rice. You can see how you can see the water. It's clear. So that means it has been rinsed. So in order to get your water in there and like the measurements right, you gotta do this like holistic method, okay? I've seen a lot of different ways, but this is literally the only way I've ever learned how to make rice, okay? So you take your finger, your index finger. You see that first knuckle, okay? You stick your finger to the tip, like the top of the rice. So don't stick it through the rice, just the top. And the water should come up to that first knuckle, okay? And that's how you know you have enough water. And this is jasmine rice, by the way. I don't use anything else, it's just what we've used growing up. I don't do instant rice, I'm sorry. If you're a fan of instant rice, good for you, but no, it ain't happening on this channel.
Take it easy.
Sorry, no. But you put it in here, put the lid on, and you just plug it in, and that's it. It cooks itself. It's so easy. If you don't have a rice cooker, get yourself one. You don't have to babysit it. You don't gotta stir it. You just put the rice in there, put the water in there, and then that's that. I cannot reach the plug. I'm not even a shot anymore, I don't think. Whoopsies. Okay. All right, now we're gonna try to do this in a pot. I really don't know how to do this. Let's read the back. Let's learn together, friends. Okay, so it says, in a saucepan, bring water to a boil and stir in rice and cover. Reduce heat and simmer for 15 minutes or until all water is absorbed. Okay, how much am I supposed to? Okay, So it needs 1 cup of rice and 1 1/2 cups of water. Okay. All right, let's try. Okay, so now I'm gonna put this on the stove and bring it to a boil. This should not take long. So I will see you guys in a minute. Okay, so my water is boiling. I mean, it's just boiling water. And I'm putting the 1 cup of rice in there as per the back of the bag. Give it a stir. Okay. This doesn't feel like enough water to me, but I mean, whatever they say, I guess.
You and I are going to have a little conversation, and it's called attitude.
Okay, I'm gonna put it on medium, low, maybe. Put a lid on it. I don't actually have a lid for that. I hope that works. Okay, all right then. Rice is in there. Oh my gosh. I didn't turn on the rice. I can't even make rice. Hold on, guys. Now it is on. Make sure you hit the clicker. Oopsies. So now it is time to make our chicken stir fry. I really need to get a name for this. Maybe like chicken and broccoli, but like with other things. It's like, okay, it's like chicken. Okay, I can't even take myself seriously. Okay, so it's like a mixture of like chicken and broccoli and then like orange chicken, but with red bell pepper. It's just what we had in the fridge that day and it really worked. So the meat you're gonna wanna use is obviously chicken. I mean, you can use beef. I've done it with beef, it's good. But my sister and I, we usually use chicken thighs to do this. I tend to find that chicken thighs really work well in stir fries. But I had chicken breast, so that's what we're using today, and I have just cubed that. So it's sitting right there. That's probably like 8 or so ounces of chicken. This is just like 1 serving I'm making, but you could use a lot for a lot of people. Okay, so now we're gonna cut our broccoli. To cut broccoli, put the crown on the cutting board and just cut around like this. It's so much easier. I learned this like not too long ago, and my life has been so much better for it. Boom. All right, and then you just kind of break it apart. This is not enough broccoli. I eat like tons of broccoli. It's about time I had broccoli on this channel, though. I mean, I feel like I keep calling myself Broccoli for Kayla, and that's like what they call me.
BROCCOLI. I am the broccoli and don't know why.
But no broccoli has actually showed up yet. This is why. I just eat tons and tons of broccoli. You like broccoli, Tommy?
Yes.
Do? You like your vegetables?
Always.
Good. Okay. See, normally, if my sister and I were here, we would need like 3 times the broccoli. The broccoli is the best part of this. Like, I don't know, it just does something magical. It's just really, really yummy. Okay, and then next, you're gonna cut up a bell pepper. We really like red bell pepper in this recipe, but we've also used yellow and orange, and they both work really well. I don't really like green in this one, though. You need a sweeter pepper. To cut it, I find it's easier to hold the little stem and slice around that core. And voila! Okay, now we're just gonna, actually, I don't, no, I'm just gonna de-seed that. Actually, I don't think I meant to cut this whole pepper. Whoopsies. Oh well, we'll just save the other part for later, I guess. So I can't be trusted. I'm used to making 2 servings. Usually my sister is here to eat this with me, but she's not because she's in school. How inconvenient on my part, you know? Here by myself, making a stir fry for just myself. How sad is that? Michaela's crying, and not because there's an onion, but because her life is so depressing. Oh my gosh.
Keep it together, man.
It's fine, everything's fine. But I'm just cutting this pepper, you know. I think I'm only gonna use half. We'll find out. I really like the veggies, you know. Okay, I've also done some re-additions on this, and mushrooms also really good. Mushroom's a good addition to most stir fries, but it works really well on this one. Let me see here. Do I want more pepper than this? No, I feel like that's good. Okay. Now, you're not gonna put the actual orange in the stir fry. We're just gonna need the juice. So I'm gonna press it out. Fun fact, to get more juice from your oranges and your citruses, from your citrus fruits, you gotta give them a little roll. And make sure they're not cold. If you keep your citrus stuff in the fridge, take it out. Okay, I'm just gonna cut it in half. Okay, all right, we're ready to stir fry. Tommy, get the smoke alarm ready. It's gonna get ugly. Alrighty, it is time to get cooking. Ooh. I think there's water under there, that scared me. Okay, so I've got my pan on really, really high. When you're doing stir fries, you want super, super high heat. So, we're gonna cook our veggies first. I do this in 2 separate batches. So I do my veggies and then my chicken and then I add it all together. So first we're gonna add just a little bit of sesame oil. Okay, get that hot. I don't use a lot of oil when I'm making my stir fries actually. I tend to do like my initial oil and then I actually use broth. I think it just makes my vegetables softer when I add broth instead of just oil. Run, Tommy, run!
Run, Forrest, run!
Woo. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I don't use a lot of oil, my friends. Exhibit A. I'm gonna give him a little shaky. With the smoke alarm really might go off today. Brandon's gonna come out of his office. I'm adding some soy sauce. I'm probably adding, okay, low sodium soy sauce. Important, friends. You want that low sodium. I'm probably adding about a tablespoon. Okay? To those veggies. And then I'm going to add a smidgen of rice wine vinegar. Probably like a half teaspoon. Just a little bit. It's really acidic, so you don't want too much. You just want that in there. Okay? I'll give that a little stir, actually. Okay, then I'm gonna add some ginger paste. You can use real ginger too. Actually, we typically use real ginger, but this is just easy. Okay, stir that around. Okay. Then I'm gonna add some, let's see here, pepper. I literally do this all today, so this is probably not helpful whatsoever. Onion powder. This is probably half teaspoon. Garlic powder. Half teaspoon of that. Okay. And then a quarter of a teaspoon of curry powder. This is not poppy seeds. This is curry powder. I have the big Vietnamese curry powder thing at home, and I needed like a little bit of it. My mom put it in this. Thanks, Mom. And then half teaspoon of turmeric. Okay, so stir that around. Okay, and this looks like it's needing some broth. So I'm gonna add some chicken broth. Okay. Okay. Now, I inhaled the curry powder. Don't choke in this episode, my
Does anyone smell anything smoky?
I'm gonna choke myself out. Don't worry, guys. We've opened the front door. Okay, and now I'm gonna add some orange. We need some nice orange. Orange really makes this. Okay, orange is highly important. Oh, I forgot the chili flakes and some chili flakes. A little bit of that. Okay. And then you just cook it until everything's kind of nice and soft and that broth is absorbed. Okay? The vegetables are now done, so all the broth is absorbed and they're soft. So I'm going to take the veggies out, put them onto a plate, and then we're going to cook the chicken. Ooh, you see that? See how they're nice and caramelized? Can you see that? See, nice and kind of crispy? Yeah, all right. Now, We're gonna do the same thing to the chicken. So add a little bit of sesame oil. Pan's already pretty hot, so I'm just gonna throw it in there. Woo. Every time I make stir frying here, I always get freaked out. These pans are also not the best stir fry pans because they like kind of act like they get burnt and it's not. I'm not a fan of that. Okay. Now we're gonna add the seasonings to our chicken. Woohoo! Okay. Add some soy. Tablespoon or so. It's angry at me. Oh no. I don't know if you can see the fear in my eyes, but I can. Some rice wine vinegar. Woo, like a half teaspoon. You really don't need much of that, my friends. Some ginger paste. Okay. And the garlic and the onion. You're literally repeating the exact same ingredients and the exact same measurements as you did in the vegetables. You just want to cook them separately so everything, one gets cooked thoroughly. Chicken takes a lot less time to cook than our vegetables do. It really takes just a minute when you've got them this high heat. So that's all we do separately. Add some red pepper, garlic. If you don't like spicy, you don't have to add the red pepper. But I like the spice. I actually don't remember if I added garlic. I might have just added that twice. Whoopsies. Okay, pepper. And then curry. A little bit of that. We had curry to everything in my house. Literally goes in every single thing. Ooh, it's already getting seared. Okay. We're going to add the orange. We like a lot of orange. Okay. Okay. And then, just gonna stir this around. Your chicken looks a little bit dark. It's not burnt. Okay, it's just soy sauce. Don't panic.
Everyone remain calm.
Yes, I panicked. Okay, I'm gonna add a little bit of chicken broth to this. That soy sauce can get a little bit sticky. So you kind of want to use the broth too to get those bits off the pan. Okay, chicken's almost done. We're deglazing the pan, my friends. Scrapey, scrape, scrape, scrape. Okay. Okay, so I believe our chicken is almost done. So at this point, we're gonna add our vegetables back in. Okay, in they go. Woo. Okay, everything's stir-fried together. Now, we're going to add our gochujang paste. It's a hot pepper paste. You don't need that much, so I'm only going to put in like probably a half of a tablespoon. If you don't like spice, add in just a little bit. I have the mild one, and it's like kind of mild. It's not necessarily actually mild. So I'm going to add in, maybe. I tried it. And we're going to stir that around. If you like more spice though, feel free to add more. Get that stirred around in there. Okay. Just want to make sure that gochujang paste is thoroughly combined in there. Okay. Now that we're almost done, add some more orange. I probably juice like an entire orange in this thing. Okay. All right. That looks pretty much done to me. All right, we're gonna turn this off. We're gonna get our bowl. Okay, friends, it is ready. In my bowl, actually, I already have some cauliflower rice. I tend to eat my stir fries with either like cauliflower rice or quinoa just because it's a bit healthier. But we're gonna add in some real rice, so fill up your rice. You have a rice spatula for this, but our rice spatula is currently in our laundry room opening our dryer. Don't test those questions. Tommy's like, what? Yes, you heard me, friends, the handle broke. So, add some rice. Oh my gosh, this is why, because it sticks to your spoon. Rice spatula, you don't have that problem. Right. Add a little bit for Allison to try here. Ooh, hot. The rice is very hot, my friends. It's a little wet. It's kind of sad. Okay, now we're gonna add our stir fry. Oh, there's rice on the counter. Whoopsies. It's been a whoopsie kind of day, hasn't it, my friends? Okay. All right, spread that out. This is an ugly bowl. Can't do anything, right? Ignore my mental breakdown. But then again, you do every week, so it shouldn't be that hard. Alrighty, it's time for us to try the food. All right, where is she? Allison! Oh, hello.
Looks great.
Scoop bowl. I'm crying. Look at my curry stained chopsticks, my friends.
They're well used.
I had curry one time and they're curry stains. Okay, you ready? This is your size, got all the rice on it. Okay. Let's see here. Pro tip, broccoli's the best part.
Is it? Okay, well,
It like
open it up
absorbs.
first.
It absorbs all the flavor. Okay. Yeah. No, the rice is hot.
Good.
Good?
Got a nice kick.
Ooh. This is not for your non-spice loving friends though, guys. This is quite spicy. Which we like spice over here. We have, between Alice and I think there's 6 bottles of hot sauce in our
2 sriracha, 2 of normal hot sauce,
We got the
4
big,
powders in there.
we got
and
2.
the big one.
Yeah, how many is this?
So 8.
It's a lot of hot sauce for 2 people. You gotta have variety though. But do you like it?
Is it? 5 out of 5.
Oh, thank you. Okay, yeah. Okay, friends. Well, that is it for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Coming up, just a few things. Next week, we are filming a draft episode for your NFL draft friends. So yeah, a little party over here. And then all throughout the month of May, because it is Asian American and Pacific Islander Heritage Month, we're doing an entire week of Vietnamese recipes. So, if you liked it, please like and subscribe. You know, share with your friends, your coworkers, your neighbors, your mom, your dad, little people you see running around college. You know, just be like, hey you, have you seen this video? Yeah, do that for me. But yeah, follow me.
If you watch this video and you're not subscribed,
She's gonna hunt you down. That was, oh no, I've seen that look. That's my look when I don't go to the doctor. But yeah, follow me on all these Instagrams. BCM, me, Broccoli or Kayla, because I'm pretty sure they're alter egos at this point. But yes, all right, until next week, when we get our little party on, I will see you guys later. Bye!